Brad here from Sabot Woodworks. Welcome back to the shop. Today, and over the next few days, I'm going to invite you along as I'm going to make a very special project that's sort of near and dear to my heart. My grandparents asked me to make them some walking sticks, not canes, sticks. And I'm honestly too happy to be able to do this for them. I've got some visions in mind. So my grandmother's is going to be mainly made out of some Purple Heart. And I'm looking to have a maple inlay where I'm going to try and spin a Celtic knot on the lathe. So we'll see how that goes. I've got some pretty high hopes. Watched a few YouTube videos, and I imagine should be able to get it done. I've got faith. And then for my grandfather's cane, it's going to be a mix of walnut, and I've been waiting for an excuse to use this, but I've got some beautiful curly bird's eye maple that I picked up from a local lumber company nearby me. And it's sort of been a bit of a shelf queen waiting to be touched, and I believe this is going to be the perfect project for that. So it's going to be some curly bird's eye maple with some walnut, and the walnut I'm going to try and make a bit of a barley twist on it. So that should be fun, and we'll see how those turn out. So stay tuned over the next little bit, and let's see how it goes. Cheers. So I started this project over at the jointer. I had some Purple Heart, though, sitting on the shelf for a little while now, left over from my previous project. And I decided that instead of cutting down any more wood, this is actually the perfect size, just by happenstance. And although it was relatively flat, I just felt running through the jointer and just very, very gently taking off some, just a little bit with each pass, just to make sure it is dead flat for when I have to glue these together, to make my life easier in the future. Once I had the Purple Heart milled nice and flat, I just ran over to the clamps and I just started my glue up. So at least I can get these in the clamps and then start working on the curly bird's eye maple and walnut that'll be used for my grandfather's walking stick. I only have so many clamps in the shop. The proverbial "you can never have too many clamps" is very true, but I make do. And I had enough clamps for this project, even though I had to clamp multiple pieces at the same time. It all worked out in the end. So while I had my grandmother's Purple Heart drying in the clamps, I took the curly bird's eye maple that is going to be the main section for my grandfather's walking stick over to the miter saw and roughed out the rough length so I can cut that down and then begin the milling process all over again for this one. And then it was rinse and repeat over at the jointer, getting this board nice and flat, and then I'll be able to rip it through the table saw, and then I'll get that glued up and thrown in the clamps. And then once I was done with the jointer, I was over to the table saw for a quick rip cut. And then after that, just checking to make sure that everything sat together flush before I can start gluing that up in the clamps and then moving on to the next step. Glue up was pretty simple. Again, I have clamps. These ones were a bit overkill in length, but slowly building my clamp collection to make things a little easier for myself in the future. But for the time being, these little Bessie JR Revo clamps are fantastic. They've been a absolute powerhouse in the shop for gluing things together, and I'm very, very happy with them, to be honest. And while the main bodies of the walking sticks were over in clamps, I took the remainder of the wood that I was going to use for the handles and the contrasting insert that will be sandwiched in between the actual handle itself over to the miter saw to cut the length so I can begin gluing those up and get that lamination done so I can move on to the next step. Hey everybody, so that's going to pretty well sum up for today. I've got a whole bunch of stuff in clamps, as you can see. I'll turn you around just so I can give you a bit of a better idea of what I got going on right now. So I've got this large piece of Purple Heart, and this is going to be the main part of my grandmother's walking stick. And I'm going to eventually, within the next couple days, insert some maple strips, probably up closer to this end, where I'm going to have a nice Celtic knot closer to the handle. And then I've got the corresponding handle itself all clamped up in here. So I got Purple Heart with a strip of maple sandwiched in there. There we go. I know you're looking at a lot of glue, but when we clean that up, you'll see maple, I promise. And that's going to be the handle, and then the maple and the handle is going to tie in beautifully with the maple and the Celtic knot within the actual body of the stick itself. That's for my grandfather's. I've got, as you can see, this gorgeous curly bird's eye maple clamped up, gluing together. The handle itself is some more bird's eye maple sandwiched with a piece of walnut in between. And then lastly, I got it over here. I've got this piece of walnut that I just sandwiched together. It's got some beautiful figure to it. It's been sitting on my shelf for a while. I made a Sabot out of the rest of it, and it turned out beautifully once the finish was on, so I'm excited to use this. And I'm going to eventually mount this onto the lathe and slowly carve it and try and make a bit of a barley twist out of it. For those of you who don't know what a barley twist is, it's going to make it look like the wood itself is twisted. But if you want to stick around, we'll show you in some upcoming videos. So that pretty well sums up my time in the shop for today. Thanks for hanging out with me, and looking forward to showing you what I create next. Cheers, everyone.